My name is Ratchet. I'm the part of the Craftsman team responsible for automotive tools and storage solutions. I'm really excited about this opportunity for the Craftsman brand, especially in those two legacy categories. But I'm also excited about our partnerships with our key customers and the enormous opportunity to go and grab the market share. But before I get into the product details, I would love to share my personal Craftsman story with you. I grew up on a small farm in Poland, and as a small kid, I remember my dad using a Craftsman wrench set. And you may ask yourself, how the hell did a Craftsman wrench set ended up on a small farm in Poland in the 1980s? Well, it was a gift to my dad that he got from his Uncle Walt, who during the Second World War, he joined the US Army over in Europe. And after the campaign has ended, he moved to US, ended up working at a local Ford dealership in New Britain, Connecticut. Years later, when I came to US to conduct my studies, Uncle Walt taught me how to do basic automotive repairs, oil changes, brake changes. And I remember many of the tools that we used were actually Craftsman branded. Well, Uncle Walt is 95 years old today, and he still has his old toolbox sitting in the garage filled with Craftsman tools. That's why I'm so proud to be a part of this team responsible for launching the next generation of the Craftsman tools for the next generation of Craftsman end users. And I hope that someday my son, who's only 22 months now, will be so proud to use those tools, proud as I am today to launch them. With that being said, let's talk about the product. We all know that Craftsman is a market-leading brand in the automotive aftermarket space. And we truly believe that the reason why it's been so successful is the fact that those tools are being used by professionals and automotive technicians who spin a wrench to make a living. When we talk to our product managers, they tell us that they see Craftsman tools being used on shop floors, hanging on the walls, or sitting in the toolboxes of almost every garage they walk into. And that's why we wanted to start here on Main Street, to emphasize the fact that Craftsman is both powerful and trusted brand in the automotive aftermarket space. And we want to prove to you that it not only has a permission to play across many different categories, but it also has the necessary breadth of line to win here. Actually, everything that you see around me represents an immediate opportunity to go and grow market share in this massive multi-billion-dollar category. We all know that Craftsman legacy was built on an extensive range of mechanic tools, sockets, ratchets, screwdrivers, and pliers. And we currently have thousands of SKUs in our portfolio, but our goal is to grow this category, leveraging 175 years of manufacturing and engineering experience will deliver best-in-class product for the Craftsman end user, and all of that at a great value. But we also realize that there is some opportunity to make improvements to the existing lines. And we're gonna start here with this classic Craftsman quick release ratchet. It's launched in 1966. It's been around for over 50 years. But to be honest, it hasn't really changed that much. It still has a 36-tooth gear mechanism, which will upgrade it to 72-tooth teeth system, align it with the rest of the market, and give the end user better features at a great value. This is actually the new design, 72 teeth, more ergonomic, but we still kept the classic Craftsman look. We also see an opportunity to launch a premium line of mechanic tools. What I'm holding in my hand is a 120-tooth gear system ratchet. This ratchet will give the end user best-in-class accessibility and productivity. We outfitted it, as I said, with 120-tooth gear system, and complemented with a beautiful gunmetal chrome finish. You can actually see this in stores. In storage, we have a full line of storage solutions designed to meet the needs and expectations of a professional end user. Anything from heavy-duty cabinets to workbenches, mobile and service cars. And it's important to mention that Craftsman mechanic toolboxes have been made in the US since late 1930s. For over 80 years, we've been delivering best-in-class quality, innovation, and value to the professional end user. And I'm proud to say that we'll continue that trend. We currently have 4 US manufacturing plants that are capable of making metal storage for for the professional end user here in the United States. But the opportunity stretches behind mechanic tools and storage. Craftsman has a full comprehensive range of automotive specialty tools. Anything from lifting, lighting, diagnostic tools, all the way to repair and maintenance. We have tools designed to tackle any automotive project. But there's a different type of opportunity. Let's walk across the street to our residential garage located in one of the 74 million single-family homes that exist in the US. And that's 74 million locations where homeowners, DIYers, automotive enthusiasts spend billions of dollars each year trying to create their perfect garage or a basement workshop. And in here, everything starts with storage. But before we start talking about the product, I'm gonna take a quick break and grab something to drink, because I've been talking a lot. And I think I'm gonna go with the classic. We're gonna have fridges in our portfolio, starting in Q2 2019. I think that would be risky from a career perspective to drink it. But let's talk about this little toolbox that I have here on the workbench. Actually, many of you might have something like this in your garage or basement. It's been around for decades, and it's been designed to store, organize, and transfer tools. And when we talk to our end users, they tell us that their main frustration is a need for better organization, as well as flexibility. They want to be able to reconfigure their systems based on their specific needs. And we decided to answer those needs. We'll give them a comprehensive system that gives them more storage space, better flexibility, allows them to connect between different product categories, anything from storage to hand tools and power tools, and all of that with great value. So I'm going to start here with this beautiful tool unit that we outfitted with a large top-tilt compartment, not only to give them more storage space, but also better visibility to what's inside and better accessibility. They can go in and grab whatever they need very easily. We also outfitted it with a charging station, not only to charge power tools batteries, but also your laptops, phones, tablets. Many of the end users spend a lot of time online researching projects. This allows them to do that right in front of the project. Just imagine having your car right in front of that toolbox and you're changing a timing belt. Now you can watch the video in stages and complete the project in phases. So that's great flexibility, and it actually leads to productivity. All of our cabinets are outfitted with a heavy-duty steel ball bearing slides that deliver plenty of holding capacity under heavy loads. And trust me, some of those tools are getting pretty heavy. We also added a soft close design to our drawers, so you never slam it. And that gives you the ability to close the drawer without the product or content shifting inside. Included in our range, we'll have oversized overhead cabinets, as well as many different tool units with different drawer or shelving configurations. But let's switch gears a little bit. Let's think about a single car garage that exists in the US. On average, it's about 10 feet wide by 20 feet deep. And once you pull in your car or motorcycle, there's really not a lot of space left for storing product. And that's where our Craftsman patented VersaTrack system comes to play. It allows the end user to store anything from bicycles and other sporting equipment to gardening tools and outdoor equipment. It maximizes every inch of the storage space that is available in that garage. But that's not it. We are taking it one step further. We've developed a system that enables many of our tools to interact directly with the VersaTrack system without a need for special hooks and attachments. We've developed a simple system that is connected to the tool, and it allows it to come directly onto the wall. And for those items that are not VersaTrack compatible, we have a full range of hooks and accessories clipped to the wall and actually lock in place so the product doesn't fall down when you're trying to, so the hooks don't fall down when you're trying to lift the product off the wall. Like this, right? This is a heavy-duty solution that will always stay on the wall. Also, what about heavy items? Paint, fertilizer. We have an industrial grade solution for that as well. Our metal shelving is capable of holding heavy duty items and ensure that it will never give it. So as you can see, we have a full comprehensive system that gives the end user plenty of storage space, great flexibility, and connects all of those product groups together. With that being said, I would like to thank you for your attention, and I will pass this battery that I've been charging over here to our friend Chris.